And looking at Kentucky, getting Lely that start, is that a move that you're thinking about going, uh, you know, keeping going forward, or is that just something that was in honor of senior day?
Yeah, it's a senior day thing. We're back to our regular starting lineup. Um, I've always considered Lily a starter in my book, and obviously when she got a chance to start, um, she did exactly what we projected her to do. If she was in the starting lineup.
Going off of that, what do you want to see from Bree Beal going down these next few games?
Just be the Bree Bill that we know her to be. Just she's predictable. She's gonna give incredible effort. I thought in the second half she did a marvelous job. She just focused in on doing what she needed to do to stop Howard. Obviously, we would like for her to score a little bit more, but we want to make sure the staple, what she does extremely well for us, is there every night. Mitch, go ahead.
Coach, obviously, with the SEC tournament coming around the corner, a 1 o'clock start for you guys tomorrow is pretty unusual during the regular season. But are you in these unusual times? Are you guys kind of glad that you're able to get that? Because obviously, with the tournament schedules, you play a little bit earlier sometimes.
The whole objective behind that is the SEC network didn't want to broadcast our game. So when they don't broadcast our game, we can pick whatever start time. And I believe the start time is due to, I like to play earlier, but I don't think I was asked. um, but I think the production company, whoever's doing our SEC plus, factored into the game time.
Also, Anaya Russell, she's gotten some more minutes down the stretch. How has she grown since when she first arrived on campus, and allowing her to have some opportunity to make mistakes and learn as she goes along this season?
She's a totally different player. She actually competes now. She didn't compete always. Um, and believe it or not, her motor wasn't always on. So, every time that we insert into the game, her motor's on, which is a great thing. Anytime we just kind of work her into, the core group of players in practice, she's always on. And she learned that over the course of playing this season, and you want that from a young player, especially someone that I think has a really bright future here. Once she learns to understand her speed and what she needs to do to control her speed, she's going to be a great player because she's got all the I did question her motor. She fixed that. Now we're getting her to a place where she can play fast to slow and slow to fast and seeing things, because she's got great court vision. She can't slow down for us to really appreciate it, nor her teammates and when she passes them the ball. Amanda and then Greg.
Hey, Coach. So with just 2 games left in the regular season, looking back on this season, was it what you expected it to be? Obviously, last year we got stopped half or right before the NCAA tournament, but now you've gotten through a regular season almost. Was this what you expected?
I really didn't expect anything. We just kind of took it game by game and day by day, because everything is so unpredictable. When you get into expectations and they aren't fulfilled, then it takes you to another set of emotions. I like just taking every day as it comes. If you're able to play, you're blessed. If you're not, you're in quarantine and you're still blessed, but hopefully you're still alive and you're not having any symptoms. If you have any players or staff members that are impacted by COVID. So reflecting on it, I'm happy that we got through a regular season and we got 2 more games to get through that. Just happy for our players, happy for young people that are able to play the game that they love. Greg and then Mitch.
Going back to Anaya for a second, how important is she for, spelling Destiny Henderson, given how much you've talked about, the heavy minutes she's playing, and if not Anaya, who is your backup point guard?
Right now there's Destiny Littleton. For us, Anaya it's too much responsibility for a young player that plays her type of way to be responsible for running a basketball team. I mean, she did play some point guard in AAU in high school, but to make this jump is, it's a lot for a young person. So we just wanted to get her motor going, and then, we want to capitalize on her athleticism and her ability to play, off of some ball screen action. And she's done a great job so far with that. It's just her speed, being able to control that and not be so premeditated with it. Although I do think she can probably beat people to the basket, just utilizing 80% of her speed. But she is all in all the time.
And the last question to Mitch.
Coach, yesterday, the McDonald's All-American class came out for this year. To have 4 of your incoming players on that class, how cool was that to see? And obviously, just the potential that they have here to be here at South Carolina.
Pretty cool, because if you're one of the freshmen that didn't, that wasn't an All-American, we would have a whole set of other issues. So I'm glad that took place. But all 4 of them are special in their own right. They'll be valued for obviously what they bring to the table here. Yes, we do like McDonald's All-Americans, but we also, know that it is a big transition from being a McDonald's All-American to coming into this level and playing at, for an elite program like ourselves, and the competition that we have to play night in and night out. So I think our incoming freshmen love the fact that they are McDonald's All-American, but also everything's probably not going to be as smooth as what they're thinking. And that's, that is other former McDonald's All-Americans that help them make that transition to this, to this level. They're going to have some nights where they're going to be great. And I know there'll be some nights when, they might have to trade in at McDonald's for Burger King.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, everyone.
That's a joke, y'all. That's a joke.
Thanks, Bob.
Thanks, Coach.